your grip isn't really too bad.
Mm-hmm.
What you basically do is you have a really far stance, and then you're way out here.
Okay.
And all that means is it breeds into a lot of moves.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, a lot, and the more moves that you have, the more moves that you have to control.
Okay.
So when you're out here, and then what happens is you do a lot of this, where that left foot comes up, and that's another move. So as you're coming back, you bring another move, and sometimes you don't move your left foot. Sometimes you do.
Yeah.
And then basically you're out here almost as if you were playing Mo Norman golf, which is that his is a swing that comes up like that. And you're out here, yet you're coming inside, which is good because you circle around your body. So what happens is you don't have a standard stance. Okay, so you step up, you get comfortable, and when you do hit it right, you do what every pro does. At impact, you're there. But sometimes you're up here, and at impact, you're doing that. Sometimes at impact, you're doing that. And then sometimes at impact, you're perfect. But the challenge is because you're playing off a feel. Okay, that's what you're playing off a feel, and you can't teach feel because but you can teach mechanics and then feel for the mechanics, but you can't teach mechanics for a feel. So so you're always looking for that feel, and when that feel comes perfect, you say, well, man, I'd like to have that all day long. And then the next one goes to the left, or goes to the right, or it's hit fat. When you hit the ball a little fat, you have a little wrist. Okay? So basically, this swing, pretty much what I'd be doing, what we're going to work on before we even hit any golf balls, basically is we're going to compact your stance a little bit, because out here is great for this a little bit, but sometimes it inhibits the whole swing. Your feet are being too far apart. This particular swing is not a rotational hit swing. This swing is a cross lateral shoulder hit through. Now I'm going to show you basically when you're right here on this swing, you drop down, the hips stay back, being right there, okay? And the shoulder squares, okay? And then look how square the club is. It's right through.
I see. Okay.
And at him, now, I'm only talking to you. I'm not suggesting you're going to get that all at once. But this is what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
Whereas you're, okay, or, and then sometimes perfect, okay? But because you're all around this way, and then you bring in the feet, once the left moves, then it turns the entire swing, and then if you don't move your left, then it's a different backswing. Once you do move your left, it's a different backswing. So you've got those challenges. But with your swing, you're kind of up here, and a third of the time you hit it okay. A lot of the times you come through, and it draws or hooks, and then sometimes you flip your wrist, you hit it fat. But that's going to happen with every swing until you get control. And then you mostly draw, and from this practice, I'm seeing you draw a little to the left. The other way is you just fade it out to the right. Okay. Now, when you fade it to the right, that usually means you're too far away from the ball, And basically, when you're too far away from the ball, as you're swinging down with any swing, the club's slightly open. And when you're closer to the ball, basically you can still fade it, because this particular swing, if you don't square the shoulder, you're going to fade to the right also. But you're not. This swing doesn't have this in it, except in error, so the ball rarely goes to the left. It does a little bit on the drives with the hands. You can't control that because of the centrifugal force. So, basically, just to give you an idea on this swing, once again, I showed on the video where it comes back, and I'm not doing this. Actually, the hips are preloaded, pre-locked, that's a good word. So right there, the shoulder comes back here. The arms don't do this. That causes rotation. The arms drop, rotation in the lower body down. Okay, because your shoulders with this swing, you're gonna go 730 square. You can't square be a noon target. You can't go beyond that unless you rotate your hips. You'll find that you can't go any farther than square. That's why this swing hits unless you rotate the hips. And that's why this swing is so precise, because as long as your hips are back, you go through. That's 14 inches all in, and there's no pronation. And I don't know how you play your short game, but the short game, nice club. The short game is played on you standing on your left foot.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Basically, you just bring it inside, okay, and there's no movement. Okay, you're anchored your left side, and then that's the first ball I've hit in 2 months. All right, so that's what I would like you to do. This will get you the feeling of the swing. Okay. Now, with this swing, you don't ground the club. The reason you don't ground the club is because the grass creates resistance. Okay, so at least on the short game, address the ball, the club right over the ball, bring it just back to here, and then this is called position 1. So position 1. What this will do is get you to position 1. That means the right forearm is parallel to the ground. That's position 1. This will get you to position 1, and then down through, and then both hands right there. And I want you to just practice about 45 degree. And I want you to take this, leave the left right there. And I want you to rotate your right elbow around the waist, and then forearm into the shoulder. And then I want you just to drop it straight back, there, and bring it back to the hand. Okay? That's all I want you to do. Now, if you don't want it flat, that promotes a shank. Okay? Remember I talked about the sliding? When we get more into this, the knuckle, the right foreknuckle comes right into the shoulder. But let's not worry about that right now. So, little 45 degree, and then bring it in, tight, bring it in, down, and through. Now what this is going to help stop is, okay, because once you can do this, see, I'm not moving my body or my shoulders, I'm just moving my arms.